guys, so today we're going to go over this 2020 Yamaha MT-09. I'm just going to showcase you guys the Impaktech Crash Cage and the Impaktech adjustable subcage. All FZ-09 and MT-09s made from 2014 to 2020 are exactly the same. So our crash cage and adjustable subcage will fit all those bikes. Now if you have a 2021 or a 2022 MT-09, this cage will not fit, but we do manufacture a crash cage for those here bikes, but that's going to be in a separate video. So this is only 2014 to 2020. So here's the crash cage. Now this crash cage is going to be in a raw finish. So as you guys can see, a raw finish is just going to be bare metal. It's not going to be powder coated, but we do offer these crash cages in a couple of different colors. For instance, this one right here is going to be the Yamaha Blue. The Yamaha Blue is going to be a really good match to the stock OEM color. Here's another example of how it could come. This is just going to be like a gloss red. Now on our website we have over 13 different colors you can choose from. If for some reason there isn't a color on the website that's an exact match to your bike, you can always order it raw, and then you can take it to your local powder coater and get it powder coated to match your wheels, your bike, or etc. But today the cage that we're focusing on is going to be the Yamaha Blue one. Alright guys, so here's an example of what you will receive when you order this crash cage. You're going to get a left side cage, you're going to get a right side cage, a crossbar, an all thread, and then a hardware pack. Here's a little example of how this gets installed. So basically you're going to get a crash cage. These two mounts here are going to be for the motor mounts. So as you can see, the puck is going to be installed last, but you're going to put the hardware into these two locations here. This crossbar is going to go underneath your exhaust here, and then that all thread is going to go here through the back. So really simple install, shouldn't take a very long time. Now all of our crash cages are made here in the US in our state-of-the-art facility in Riverside, California. But I just kind of want to show you guys how it looks when we actually sit on the bike, show you how much leg room there is. So when I'm actually on the bike itself, you can see that my shin doesn't touch the cage for any sort of reason. I can still shift, right? Don't have anything here. Same thing on the other side. I can still apply my rear brake, no problem. My knees have plenty of room. I can still move around. So now as far as the adjustable subcage, really strong. I can hop on here. What's really cool is I can adjust all these parts here. So if I feel more comfortable having my foot here, if I feel more comfortable having the peg here, I can do that as well. This is all billet aluminum, aircraft grade quality. So what's really cool is that you can get it powder coated to match your crash cage as well. So this is powder coated Yamaha Blue. You can see all the different points of adjustability by removing the screw from the back here. You can reposition this foot peg to go up, down, lower. You can have the crossbar go upper or lower, and then you can also adjust any of these brackets. So depending on what kind of riding choice you do, you have a ton of adjustabilities. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the bike so you guys can see how much protection the Impaktech Crash Cage actually gives you. I just put the mirrors inside because the mirrors are going to be the only point of contact just because these mirrors are really wide. But yeah, let me go ahead and drop it so you guys can see. So as you can see, once the bike is on the ground, there is no part that is touching the crash cage. Will protect the entirety of the bike. So these crash cages are designed to take a ton of abuse. You can drop this bike 10 times a day trying to practice wheeling, stunning, whatever you're going to do, and be assured that none of the welds, none of the tubes are going to crack or bend. And we back everything up with our lifetime warranty. So with the combination of our Impaktech Crash Cage and our Impaktech adjustable subcage, you'll be assured that your motorcycle is very protected. Slogan here is protect your investment, because if you drop one of these brand new puppies, you crack your fairings, to replace it, it's probably going to be a few $1,000s from the dealership. With these crash cages, you're going to be assured that if you drop it, tip over, a big crash, a freeway crash, a stunning crash, whatever it may be, it's always going to be protected. So one of the other things this bike does have, and we're going to make a separate video on this, but I just wanted to showcase it on the MT-09, is our Impaktech adjustable clip-ons. So the really neat thing about our Impaktech adjustable clip-ons is they're full CNC billet aluminum. They have a lot of adjustability. So for the riser, you can have it all the way up, you can have it all the way down. You can adjust the bar to be straight with these little inserts here. You can adjust it to be straight. You can have it be lower for more of a sport-like feel. So the really neat thing about the adjustable clip-ons is that if you're a taller rider, 6'5", 6'6", or taller, you can have them be really high up for more of an adventure bike feel. But if you're a shorter rider or like to have a really aggressive positioning, you can do that as well by adjusting the bars and adjusting the height. So we also have a different option if you don't like the adjustable subcage. We do have an entry-level option, which is going to be our steel subcage. Now the steel subcage is going to be more of a less expensive option. It is going to have an exhaust tab for those older FZ-09s that do need this in order to reconnect their exhaust if you are running your stock exhaust. Still as strong, still backed up by a lifetime warranty. Yeah, you can see a little comparison here on kind of the differences. The steel subcage will also come with a Durling puck, so it's replaceable if you crash, and it does come with grip tape here. And again, you can get them color matched. This is just going to be a Yamaha yellow that we have an example of, but also one